This conference will now be recorded. Will be configured in SAP Materials Management. Okay, so let me get into the price determination process configuration and what are the individual steps that includes we will see. Okay, so the pricing includes mainly the following steps as we discussed yesterday. The first and foremost step in the pricing is a access sequence. Okay, first we will discuss what is a manual condition, what is a automatic condition. Okay, so I will go to the what is we discussed right yesterday. So there are two types of conditions in the gross price. So in gross price or basic price, 1 minute, I will increase the font size. So we have two types of gross price condition types, right? So gross price slash basic price. If you take gross price or basic price, here there are two types. We have a PB00, which is a automatic gross price condition as we discussed yesterday. So it is a automatic gross price condition, automatic, and PBXX is a manual gross price condition. Why I am saying PB00 as a automatic condition, we will see. Okay, so let me get into the system. Okay, let me get into the system. I will try to show it to you. I will try to create a material. So I will go to MM01 and I will try to create a raw material. So let me try to create a raw material. Okay, let me select all. So the plant is 3200 and storage location is 0001. Okay, so let me try to create a bearing. Let me select the valuation class over here. Okay, so 5 is the material and the material number is 1401046. Right, 10140 1046 is the material type. For this particular material, I will maintain a condition record as well as info record. So condition record I am going to maintain. So let me maintain a condition record. Okay, so condition record I am going to maintain for the material 111401046 and the vendor 3212 and the purchase organization 3000 and plant is 3200 and the info record category is a standard info record category. 0 is the standard info record category. I am going to maintain a info record first. I will also maintain a condition record for this combination. Okay, so how I will maintain a info record? Let me go to the Can you hear me now? What about others?
Yes.
Others?
Mike is giving some disturbance, sir.
Fan, I switch on the fan. Okay, now.
Now it is
Still
okay.
it is. Okay, so I will try to create a info record. I will go to the ME11 transaction code, and I will 3212 is the vendor, and the material is 1401046. Purchase organization is 3000, and purchase plant is 3200, and the info record category is a standard. So I will be maintaining the prices. I will be maintaining price as 9 USD or 10 USD. I will be maintaining. I will click on enter button, and I will go to the conditions. So I will try to save it. So in the conditions, I am going to maintain a price for the gross price condition PB00. So 10 USD, I am maintaining it over here, right? So I will try to save it. I will try to save the condition info record. So the info record is now created. I will also maintain a condition records. This is the info record. I will also maintain the condition record. So the info record is 6802. So the info record which I have created is 6802. I will also maintain a condition record for the same. So what is the transaction code to create a condition record? Can anyone tell? Can you recollect the condition record creation transaction code? The transaction code to create a condition record is MEK1. MEK1 is the transaction code to create a condition record. So while creating a condition record, I will be selecting a gross price condition type PB00. That is what we discussed, right? So I will be selecting a PB00, and I will go to the key combination, and here I will select any material info record plant specific. I will select a plant info record for order unit. I will go to the, or I will select empty prices. I will go to the OK. So here, what is my material? My material is 1401046. So here I am going to maintain a price for the combination of the material. So price I will maintain 12 USD. So let me save it. So I am able to maintain condition record with 12 USD for the material and 10 USD for the info record. So I have maintained the prices by using the info record as well as condition record for the same material. So I will try to create a purchase order. We will see. So automatic condition record means my system will try to read the info record or the condition records and try to populate the price into the purchase order. That is the reason I am calling PB00 as a automatic condition. I will not be able to maintain a price manually. My system will automatically determine the price for the PB00 condition type automatically. So that is the reason I am calling as a PB00 as a automatic condition. So let me quickly try to create a PO over here. I will go to the ME21 in transaction code, and I will try to put a vendor as 3212, and the purchase organization is 3000 purchasing rupees, and the company code also 3000, and the material is 100001046, and the quantity of the PO is 1. See, I am not going to maintain any price. I will keep the price here as a blank. Okay, so I am going to keep the price as blank over here, and I will enter the plant as 3200, and I will click on enter. See, when I click on enter button, my price is automatically taken from the, see over here. The price is automatically populated as 10 USD. Why it got populated? It got populated by reading the info record. You see, the info record which we have maintained is 6 all zeros 2. My system is automatically able to read the info record and try to populate the price into the purchase order, that is 10 USD. For the condition type, if I go to the conditions tab, I will be able to see a condition type PB00. You see, condition type PB00, it has taken a 10 USD. So that is the reason I am saying a PB00 is a automatic condition. That means when you create a PO, within the PO, if you are able to maintain a info record or condition record something, so my system will be automatically determine the price for that particular PO for a gross price condition PB00. So that is the reason I am saying PB00 is a automatic condition. Then what is a manual condition? So I will try to save this particular purchase order. Let me try to create a one more material. I will try to create MM01. I will try to create a one more material for plant 3200, storage location 0001. So 100001047 is the material. So the second material is 100001017, 100001047. For this material, I will not be maintaining any info record or the condition record in the back end. Then we will see what will happen. I am trying to create a purchase order. So I will go to ME21N and I'm trying to create a purchase order for the same combination of information. So I will try to create a purchase order for one quantity and plant is 3200. I will click on enter button. You see over here there is a the net price is not populated over here in this case. Why? Also the condition type that got populated over here is a manual condition type PP00. That means my system is, when I am trying to create a purchase order, my system is trying to check for this particular material is there is any backend info records or the condition records are there. If the condition records or the info records are available, it is trying to take a condition type which is nothing but a PP00, which is nothing but a automatic gross price condition into the PO and trying to populate the price from the info record and the condition records. If there is no info records or the condition records are available, my system is trying to capture the manual gross price condition. And if the manual gross price condition is available, we need to maintain the price manually into the PO. So that is the meaning. Okay, so it is nothing but a manual gross price condition. If the manual gross price condition populated into the PO, I need to maintain the price manually instead of price that is being calculated from the system. So any doubts over here?
So this is not mandatory, no?
What is not mandatory?
To maintain the condition record. Actually, price will be differ from means while purchasing. Price will be differ from year to year. So it is mandatory or not?
Why it will differ? It will not differ, right? Suppose
Sir,
if you go,
suppose I'm okay.
if it differs, you have option to change as well. Or let me see, I will try to create a PO. I think you have a option to edit. System will automatically try to populate the condition records price, but you have option to change as well. I'm trying to create a PO and for quantity 1, and the plant is IN 3200. Okay, so it has taken automatically 10 rupees, but if you want to put, let us say 1000 rupees, let us say, so you can make changes over here. So you have an option to edit over here as well.
Okay.
Okay, so any other questions?
Sir, in condition records from which we are taking the payment, sir. Info records and the condition records. From where we are taking the payments for PR or RFQ, sir.
I didn't get you.
Sir, in condition in info records, we are taking the payment like 10 rupees. We are entering
Your
the
voice
payment,
is,
no, sir. Hello, sir.
your voice is breaking.
Hello, sir. Now it is. Hello, sir.
No, no, yaar, I cannot hear you. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, okay. Now
Can
it is
you,
hearing, sir.
yes, tell me.
Sir, in info record, you are keeping value, no, sir, that amount 10 rupees or 1000 rupees. From where you are taking that? From PR or RFQ, sir? From vendor supplier?
You are not taking from anywhere. You will have a discussions with the vendor and negotiations with the vendor. Then,
Okay.
according to the negotiations and the agreed price with the vendor, you are going to create a condition record or the info record.
That should be manually you have to enter in that, no, sir?
Yeah, manually only, right? How system will come to know? You need to negotiate with the vendor and enter the details in the purchase info record when you are creating manually.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Or in some cases like business, oil business, like petroleum products, right? For petroleum products, the prices will be fluctuating continuously.
Yes,
Every
sir.
day,
Yes.
the price will be changing, right? In such cases, there is some interfaces. Okay, so based upon the interfaces, the info records will be created automatically for the prices on that particular day.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so means some company is maintaining a petroleum prices like Bharat Stock Exchange, like that, etc. So they will maintain prices in one of the third-party portal. Whenever the
Okay.
price change happen, it will come to SAP and it will automatically create the info record prices, etc. So, but you
Okay,
need
okay.
to develop a interface between SAP and the third-party system.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so now this is the difference between a automatic condition and the manual condition. Okay, so then what are the steps that are involved in the pricing? We will see. So I will go to the SP RO transaction code. I will go to SAP IMG and go to the materials management and go to the purchasing and go to the conditions. So I will go to the define price determination process. So we have a step known as access sequence. So what is a access sequence? SAP standard gross price access sequence is 0002. So I will go to the 0002. You see there is something known as a 0002 is a access sequence. I will just select a gross price access sequence 0002 and I will go to the fields. No, not fields, accesses. So I will select, I will go to the accesses. So what is a access sequence? Access sequence is nothing but a search criteria maintained info record. Within the info record, I maintain the price as 10 USD. At the same time, I also maintain a condition record. Condition record is having 10 USD. But my system, when I am trying to create a PO, it has taken 10 USD only. It was not taken 12 USD. So why it has taken 10 USD? Why it has taken the price from the info record? Why it did not take in the condition record? Because in the for the PB00 condition type, we have assigned a access sequence 0002. Within the access sequence, we have defined the sequence of searches. Means I defined for the system in the access sequence to search for the price first in the info record. If the info record for this material is available, then try to populate the price into the PO. The price that I have maintained in the info record as 10 USD. If there is no info record found, then skip info record search and go to the condition record search. If the condition record is also maintained for this particular material, then populate the condition record price into the PO, that is 12 USD. If you find info record, then close the loop. You need not to search again. Just populate the price info record and try to save the PO, that's it. If the info record is not able, then go to the second level search, that is condition record. If the condition record is available, then try to populate the price into the PO from the condition record. If the condition record is not there, go to the next level search, that is see any old purchase order is available or the recent purchase order is available or the recent contract is available. What is the price that is maintained in the recent contract, and try to populate it into the new PO which I am trying to create. Like that, there are various levels of criteria based upon which I am going to pull the price for the PB00 condition type and populate it into the PO. So what is that sequence of searches, which is nothing but a gross price, which is nothing but a access sequence. Access sequence is nothing but a search criteria which will try to search the condition records or the info records or the previous purchase order, etc., and it will try to populate the price based upon the search which is happening in the system. So why I am saying PB00 as an automatic condition? Because I am making assignment between the 0002 access sequence to the automatic condition type PB00. So I will go to the 0002 access sequence. If I go to the 0002 access sequence, here I can see these are the search criteria. First, my system will see the table 118, empty prices material dependent. So this is nothing but table 118 is nothing but a one of the table or the variant for which I am maintaining the condition records. So let me go to the MEK1, right? So I will go to MEK1, PB00 key combination. You see, empty prices material dependent. If the price is maintained for this combination of parameters, it will try to populate the price from this, consider the price from these parameters. So empty prices material dependent will be identified via one table known as 118. If I select this and go to the fields, for this I am going to maintain the price only for the material combination. Outline agreement item plant dependent. So if the price is not available in this particular selection parameters in the condition records, it will go to the outline agreement plan dependent, that is 068. See, outline agreement plan dependent. If the price is not maintained for this selection, it will go to the contract item. So contract item. Again, it will go to the plant info record for order unit. If the price is not available over here, it will check the price for this combination. That is table 017. So like this, a search criteria is defined. These and all these many tables are there. Okay, for these many tables, the system will try to check the prices and try to populate the price into the PO according to the ascending order. This is the first level search, second level search, third level search, like that. So which is nothing but a access sequence. Okay, any doubts on access sequence in understanding the access sequence? అర్థమైందండి అందరికీ? ఏమన్నా డౌట్ ఉందా? యాక్సెస్ సీక్వెన్స్ అంటే ఏం లేదు, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ search criteria based upon which the system is trying to populate the price for the PB00 condition automatically. So when I say search criteria, what are the levels of search it can do? It can do these many levels of search that are maintained in the access sequence 0002. Any doubts over here? Okay, so if
No,
there is
sir.
no doubt, huh?
Hello, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
So if we maintain the access sequence here, it is applicable for all materials, or we have to maintain every material?
it is applicable for the materials where you maintain a info record or condition records, etc. If you don't maintain a condition record and info record for a material, that material will not be applicable for the access sequence.
Okay.
That material will be applicable for the manual price condition, that is PBX6.
Okay, sir. So prices will get after RFQ, right?
Yeah, you need to discuss with the vendor and come to a conclusion via vendor selection process, then maintain the same price into the info records.
So
or
after RFQ, we have to maintain the condition record
Yes.
and info record.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me now get into the next step of the pricing. So the next step of the pricing is a define condition types. So I will go to the define condition type. And what are the gross price condition types? Yesterday we discussed the gross price condition types are A PB00 is a gross price condition type which is automatic. Why I am saying this as a automatic? Because I will go to the details. You see the access sequence 0002 is assigned over here, which is a search criteria to populate the prices for the PB00 condition. So that is the reason I will say PB00 as a automatic gross price condition. Why? Because it is assigned to a search criteria 0002. Then what is a manual condition, gross price condition? The manual gross price condition is PBXX. I will go to the details. See, for the manual condition, there is no search criteria or access sequence is assigned to it. That is the reason I can call this as a manual condition. Why? Because there is no search criteria or the access sequence assigned to it. Now let me go back. So what are the discount condition types? Yesterday we have discussed various discount condition types, right? Like R00 is a percentage based discount, and R001 is a quantity based discount, and R00 is a fixed discount, and R003 is a discount percentage on net. So these are the 4 discount condition types as per the SAP standard. Then freight condition types. I will go to the FRA1. So FRA1 is a percentage based freight condition. FRB1 is a freight fixed. FRC1 is a quantity based freight. Then we have so many other delivery condition types, like, and some of the statistical condition types, like ZRWR is one of the statistical condition type, and we have some of the delivery cost or the tax related condition types, like CVD is one of the tax condition type, central veil duty, and customs ECS, and basic customs, educational cess on CVD, additional customs duty, all these octroi. So all these things are coming under the some of the delivery cost condition types. So these condition types will be normally used in the import procurement processes. If you are importing a particular material from a import vendor, then you will have the condition types like CVD, education cess, etc. Okay, so then we have a, so like this you have so many condition types created by various people. Okay, so input tax, all those things, there are so many condition types created. If you want to use these condition types, use them. Otherwise you want to create your own condition type, you can create your own condition type by selecting any one. Let us say I want to create a gross price condition type, so I will select PB00 as a reference. I can select and I will copy as, I can make PBZZ and click on enter. So I can create like this as well. But 99.99% you are going to use the SAP standard condition types only. No need of go for creation, etc. If you want to create, you can create like this as well. So then, so this is the step number 2, where you are going to create a condition type. So then define limits for a particular condition type. What is the lower limit and what is the upper limit? Let us say if I take a PB00, what is the lower limit? Calculation type is a quantity based calculation. I will select quantity and INR. So what is the value of the condition type PB00? Lower limit, let us say 10 rupees. upper limit I can say 1 lakh. Unit of measure per each. Okay, so if I am trying to maintain a info record, I can maintain the info record 10 rupees and 1 lakh rupees. If I trying to maintain the info record for PB00 for 9 rupees, it will not accept. For 1,50,000 rupees, it will not accept. Why? Because I should be able to maintain the info record between these two values only, which is nothing but a condition limits. Okay, so I will go back. Then exclusion indicators. So I will go. You need not to create exclusion indicators. Instead, you can use the SAP standard exclusion indicators over here. Okay, so what is the cross price exclusion indicator? That is X. What is the exclusion indicator? Exclusion indicator is nothing but in my pricing. Let me select one of the pricing. So let us say this is the pricing. I want to exclude in my pricing. I have a P000, P001. I want to exclude one condition type P001 from my pricing. So I need to select, I need to put a exclusion indicator as X so that the condition for which I have mentioned the exclusion indicator as X will be not selected for the net calculation for a particular material, which is nothing but a exclusion indicator. Exclusion indicator means you are excluding, right? Let us say there is a condition PB00. Let us say there are discount freight conditions FRA1 and FRB1 and FRC1. You put exclusion indicator X over here. That means my, let us say my PB00 is 10 rupees, FRB1 is 2 rupees. So my total net value will be 12 rupees, right? Normally. Net value of the material is 12 rupees, 10 plus 2, 12 rupees. But if I put exclusion indicator as X over here, then my net value will be only 10 rupees. Why? Because I am excluding this condition for the net value calculation. So which is nothing but a exclusion indicator X. So we have the standard exclusion indicators only. You need not to create any exclusion indicator on your own. You can use the standard exclusion indicators which are created in the system. But these things you will be rarely going to use it. Okay, so then what else we have? We have a calculation schema. What is a calculation schema? So calculation schema or the formula is nothing but the yesterday we have determined, right? So one schema manually we have determined in the Excel sheet, right? Like it will have a gross price followed by the discounts, followed by the freights, followed by the tax conditions, followed by the miscellaneous charges, all including I am going to calculate a total net order value. The same formula I need to define in the SAP system as well. How I am going to define? Let us say somebody defined the formula for the import procurement. I will select this and I will go to the control data. See, yesterday we have defined one formula, right? It has a gross price conditions followed by the discount conditions followed by the these and all the discount conditions, then followed by a tax related conditions, then followed by the freight conditions, then total net order value they are calculating over here. So whatever may be the pricing which we determined in the Excel sheet yesterday, the same pricing we also need to configure in the SAP system. So how you are going to configure and what are the individual columns that are available in the pricing schema. Okay, so if I select a already existing pricing schema, how I am going to create a schema, we will see. So I am going to create a schema by using define calculation schema, and I will go to the new entries, and let us say I am trying to create a import schema. So import schema for data group, let us say. I will select this, I will go to the control data, I will go to the new entries. See, so here we have a various columns. So 16 columns are there: step, counter, condition type, condition description, from step 1 to step, manual, required, statistical, print, subtotal, requirement, routine, calculation type, alternative condition based value, accrual key, and account key. So by using these 16 columns, we need to define a formula the same way how we defined in the Excel sheet yesterday. Okay, so we will stop the session here today. So actually I'm taking the class from home. So now I need to go to the institute. Okay. So I need to travel some half an hour and I will take the another class over there. Okay, so we will continue this particular step from Monday onwards. It is very, very important. Okay, so the pricing is quite complex and it is very demanding in the SAP modules. Okay, so are you able to follow, right, what I'm trying to give?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will see this thing
Sir,
tomorrow.
yesterday
There
what about pending, sir? How to reject the PO? You told that today you will explain that.
that I will tell you. I need to travel now. Okay. So you ask me
Okay.
tomorrow, I will tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It is quite simple. There is one. So in the release strategy tab, there will be some rejection indicator will come over here. So by using that, you can. Let me try to. I will go to ME29N. See, there is some rejection indicator, right? So level 1 person, if he wants, he can reject it. So just reject it. So rejected or release refused. Okay, so this is the button. Okay, but I will clearly tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then thank you. Bye bye.